What up? It's Alex Rome here. Guess what? We're going to be doing something cool today. We're going to make this, what I have right here, using only Logic Instruments. So I'm going to play this for you and then we'll get to it. So without all the extra bullshit, so the key here, or the thing is here, that I used Serum to make these chords and ARP, but I'm going to remake this with Logic's instruments because maybe we can't afford Serum. It's $200 synth. It's expensive for some people. So I'm going to use the ES2 synthesizer. Another thing is you might not be sure you even want to invest in music yet. Maybe you're that new and you don't know if you want to spend money on doing this. So here we go. My chords that I made here look like this. Ultra basic. But another key thing that plays in here is there's only 3 layers of notes. 3 notes here, 3 notes here, 3 notes here, 3 notes here, 3 notes here. And that's what makes this ARP sound a little like it does. If I added more layers of notes, it would alter the sound. So that's what it sounds like when you load it up into this ES2 synthesizer straight away. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to grab this cutoff. So now it's like quiet. Well, you're probably thinking, what's the point of that, right? Well, the point of this is so we could come down to here. We have to make these a chord. So I'm going to go down to cutoff 1, and that'll control this guy. I'm going to pull this up a little bit. Nah, I'll leave it there now just so I could show you what it means. And the source that I'm going to use to do this is envelope. What the fuck's the envelope? Envelope 2. Now it's starting to sound like EDM, right? Now I'm going to come over here and turn the chorus on a bit. Okay, so now that my chorus is on a little bit, I can... What can I do now? Oh yeah. We have to make it sound like this one. So how does this one sound like this? And ours just sounds like little plucks. Yeah, well, the key to that is come here to MIDI effects, arpeggiator. The key to success here is the arpeggiator. Wow, I didn't even touch anything and it sounds like that, right? How did I do that? Well, all I did was turn on the arpeggiator. Now let's control how fast it goes. Since I only have 3 layers of notes, this is where it gets kind of technical. I'm going to do 1/8 triplet. That's not right. Hold up, I got to go back to the drawing book. What did I do? Oh, looks like I did do 1/16. Okay. Well, anyway, 1/16. We're going to keep it at that. So we can keep it at that, but let's kind of see what this does here. Like if we go to grid and we click this thing, we suddenly have fast chords. So what happens if we put it on 1/8? Pretty sweet. How about 1/8 triplet? Pretty awesome. I think it's pretty awesome. So we're going to go back to live. What happens if we put the variation up to 4? It starts down and then it goes up and then comes back down. So at least that's what it sounds like. And what happens? What these arrows mean? Well, this means it's going to start at the bottom note here. So it's an up arrow. So that means it's going to start from the bottom and go up. So we'll start from this note, then play this note, then play this note. What happens if we do this? That's what the up arrow means. This means it's going to start at the top note and then go down to the next note, and then down to the next note. Pretty sweet. How about down up? It can only mean one thing. It goes down and then back up. Doesn't sound that cool with what we did, right? So, and then octave range clearly. Starts down and then goes up and then goes up another octave. That's cool sometimes. I did that in my song entitled Modern Ways. Let's alter this sound and then we're going to make it sound really cool. Pretty cool, but we can make it sound better. We can go here and then choose Halls. Fair. Okay. And then, you know, get creative, add a bass line in here. And then when you're really feeling yourself, go ahead and add some drums. How did I make these drums, by the way, you ask? Well, I went to Ultrabeat, and then I went to the Funk Boogie Kit down here. Bang. And I just laid down a kick in the MIDI channel and a snare, and I added 2 layers of those. 1 layer for the kick and 1 layer for the snare. It's pretty simple stuff, guys. And I used Serum for the bass, but this bass is so easy to make that we could just go into the ES2 synthesizer and make one ourselves. Well, we got a bit of EQing to do because that doesn't sound much like a bass now, does it? Let's go to distortion and add some overdrive to the lows. Let's compress this because it's bass and bass is essential to be compressed. Pretty fair. Basically, you could do life with that. Anyway, that was the video today. I really hope you enjoyed it. I had a blast making it, and stay tuned for more.